Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. My name is Aaron Daffer, and I've been making math videos for many years now, and I wanted to share with you one of my newest resources. It's called 40 Days to STAAR. Before we take the STAAR math test this year in grades 3 through 8, we have some options on how you want to best prepare your students. There are two different ways that you can access this material. First, it is going to be a free version, and you can click any of these links down here and you can get a 40 days to STAAR. So let's look at 5th grade here, and you will get links to slide decks, different videos. Each day is set up with a learning video and then 2 different practice release STAAR problems. You can even give them a quiz or a slide deck. But for those of you that are looking for something extra, for a small purchase fee, you see it here for currently $2.99, you can get a personalized copy of 40 Days to STAAR, which creates its own gradebook. So let me show you what happens. When you purchase this, you will be emailed a passcode, and you will be sent to this particular Google form. So you need to enter in your passcode. Once you fill in your passcode, you need to put in a little bit of information about your class. Make sure you are logged into the account that you want to use, because that's what this Google form is going to share the information with. So I've logged into a secondary account, and so we need to make sure you enter in your class names. And the biggest thing is we don't want to duplicate names, because each of these names is going to be a response in a drop-down menu, and Google does not like it when you repeat the same thing. So if you end up getting 2 students with the same name, you need to separate them somehow with the first initial, the last name, maybe their student ID. So what grade level do we want? So let's pick one right here. And I can pick 7th grade. Now, this is the email address, right? So I'm going to use my secondary email address. This is where it's going. How do you want to be addressed? Mr., Mrs., Miss, Ms., Dr., Senor, Senora. I'll do Mr. And then Daffer. So this is the personalization part right here. Now, if you want a class section, 5A, 2nd period, 3rd period. So I'm going to say this is for my 3rd period class. Now, this is where it gets personalized. You need to enter in each student's information exactly as you'd like to see it. So you have to have at least one student. So I'm going to do first initial, last name. So J. Smith. And then I'm going to do F. Frank. And then I will do, let's not skip any students here. O. Oscar. And let's do P. Partner. Now you can select up to 30 students, enter them in as exactly as you would like to see them. You don't have to complete all of them, obviously, just put them in order. And once you're done with that, you hit submit. That's it. The magic happens. An email is coming with your personalized quizzes, and I'll show you how the gradebook works. So after about 5 minutes, I received an email from 5-Minute Math Videos at gmail.com. And it emailed me and said, hey, Mr. Daffern, here is your order for 40 Days to 7th grade STAAR. Now, all the links are here. 2 different ways that you can find it. First, everything is found in this hyperlink here that says here, and it is the Google folder. So everything I need is going to be in here, and it is shared with the email address that I provided. So the email address I provided needs to be one that's compatible with Google. So all of my quizzes and slide decks are right here. But this is where it gets really fun. I can access my gradebook at the very top, or it's also linked right here, this gradebook right here. So there's multiple ways to access it. You're going to notice several things in this gradebook. First, it says my name, and it has the class number, 3rd period. Secondly, it automatically updated the 4 students that I provided. If I wanted to provide more students, it would have put them all in here. And then it's going to automatically calculate how they do on each of the 40 days to STAAR. So let's say, and these are the individual scores here. Once the students actually submit a grade, they're going to pop up right here. So if you scroll all the way to the end, you're going to see all of the links. So if I want to access the actual slide deck, the slide deck that I can share with my students is going to be here. Now, the only thing with this slide deck here is it's got all of the QR codes already set up if you want to use that. The only thing about this is that if you give them the quiz does not populate with your personalized quizzes. The quiz goes to a generic quiz. So instead of giving that particular quiz, what you want to do is you want to give these quizzes right here. So if you want to edit the quiz for whatever reason, you have it in this column right here. And if you want to share this with students, this is what you share with them. So let's say I want to take 40 Days to STAAR, days 11 through 15. So you notice how it automatically populates the names that I chose. These are the 4 students that I chose. If at any reason I wanted to change that, I do have, since I'm an editor, I can edit it and add students. So I'm going to select which student I am, and let's just randomly fill out this quiz without really trying too hard. This is my 40 Days to STAAR, but let's say I'm getting ready for this. I need to fill that in with something. Watch what happens when I hit submit as we go through this quiz. That's all it says, but let's go back to our gradebook. Notice that I filled it in with one of the students. If you click on that very first one, now, well, I didn't do very well. My overall average is 30% because I just guessed on that one. But the score on days 11 to 15 automatically populated because I used that particular link, and I can get my information right here. So as you give these quiz links to your students, it automatically averages all of them here, and you can see which days they're doing well on, which days they need more work on, and all your links can be found either here to share with your students, or remember, you also have access to the entire Google folder right here. So there you go. If you've got any questions, you can reach out to me, 5minutemathvideos@gmail.com.